Everybody, it is week 2 of the fall CSA here in 2015 at Earth Spring Farm, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on here in the farm. And we did a video last night, but it was kind of dark, and I looked at the quality of it. It wasn't very good, so we thought we'd come out here in the morning sun and do one here this morning. So it's Wednesday here, the 4th of November, and I'm standing at the base of field 1, and I should probably put a map up of the farm at some point, but this is like our main field here at the farm. And so this is divided into 4 sections. It's about 12 acres, and you got field 1, 2, 3, and 4. It kind of wraps around over there, and there's a lot going on here at the farm right now. And if you look out at the field, you'll see different things that are happening. We've got some produce here that's about to get chopped up and go into cover crop, and then we have there's some elegance greens mixed there. There's some broccoli rabe. We actually stopped picking the broccoli rabe. The leaves were getting kind of yellow, and we weren't happy with the way it was holding up in your boxes. There's premium kale here, mizuna, green mizuna, red mizuna, and mustard greens. And then we just put we just made some new beds here for garlic. So we're going to plant the garlic here in these 4 beds, and so we'll be able to plant about 16,000 garlic in these beds. And then on the other side of the garlic, there's a space, and that has been cover cropped now. So I did put in some perennial rye, and we did some cover cropping throughout the farm here at different spots where we could. And then there's some radishes on the other side. So cover cropping is something that I have not kept on top of, and this will be our first year since we started. I did cover crop the first year that we got back into cover cropping. So we're slowly starting to pull things together here. For those of you that don't know, we just moved out to the farm last year, my wife and my kids and I, and I wasn't able to do that before. I was commuting as a farmer, and it was absolutely insane. So it was just a lot of time spent driving or just trying to catch up on work. And now that we're living here, we're able to I'm able to keep up with the workload a lot better. And so cutting cover crop in is a really important thing for the farm. It helps put nutrient back in the soil. It helps pull nutrients back up that were leached down through rains down deeper in the soil, brings them back up and makes them available again. And so I'm very happy to be cover cropping. We're using this cedar here that I bought years ago. It's an old used cedar. I just thought I'd just show you some cool things about it. So this is called a grain drill, and there's different types of drills. This is an older drill. What it does, it has these discs underneath that drop down when you're running it, and you can adjust the seed with these different levers on here. We keep our main seed inside this compartment here. You can see there's perennial rye seed down inside there, and so that's winter rye. It'll actually grow all winter, and it won't be affected by the frost. And so in springtime, it'll still be green, and we'll cut it right before it starts to go to seed. We'll chop it up, and then we'll rototill it back into the soil. So kind of a useful tool. I think this winter I'm going to try to sandblast it and paint it, because it needs a little paint. It's getting kind of rusted. I think it's probably like 30 years old. So, and then you can see in the back here, we've got our laying chickens up on the hill over there, and they're about to get moved on to fresh pasture here this week. And then the neighbor cut the hay for us, and so they take some of the hay in exchange for doing the cutting, and then we keep some of it. We either feed it to Bob the llama, and Bob's watching the chickens, or we use it for mulching berries or mulching asparagus, things like that. So like natural weed control where we can get it. So. But still pretty busy up here. We're doing a lot of cleanup. We're getting the rest of the sweet potatoes out this week, and getting all the tomato stakes up and out, and we're going to sterilize them to get rid of any disease on them before they are used again next year. So, okay, well, thanks everybody, and talk to you soon. If you have anybody who wants to sign up, or if you want to sign up for 2016, now you can do that. 2016, if you sign up now for 2016, you have a very good chance of getting a custom box for next year. So you don't have to make the full payment. You can just sign up and make the first payment on the payment plan, or just pay the whole thing, whatever you're able to do. So All right, give me a call if you have any questions, and I hope you guys are enjoying the boxes. I think we're putting out some nice boxes here this fall. Lots of beautiful greens, and lots of great produce this fall. So take care, and we'll talk to you soon.